Thanks for watching My News 26. I'm Remington Hernandez here on Portage Lake in Onekama, speaking with Miss Mary Reed, who is the past chair of the Portage Lake Watershed. How are you doing today, Mary?
Just fine, thank you.
Today we're going to be talking about the Portage Lake Watershed. Now, Mary, could you go into a little bit, what is the Portage Lake Watershed?
Well, the Portage Lake Watershed was founded in 2008, and if you understand watersheds, it's the point where all the water goes to one point, and it's like 24 square miles, and so the lake is about 3 square miles, so everything around the lake in that 24 square miles drains into Portage Lake. And so our goal is to protect and preserve Portage Lake and the watershed.
And you have been going for 10 years, like I said, 2008, and you are revitalizing that plan. Talk about that.
We're updating the plan. Our plan in 2008 was approved by the EPA and the DEQ. And so in order to go for grants and everything, you want to have your plan. They require that your plan is updated every 10 years. So it'll take us over a year to update the plan because it's a big community involvement process. So we just started it with an open house for the community this week. And so we want to send out a survey and get input from everyone in the community about their concerns about the watershed. It's been 10 years, so things have happened, so we need to look at it again.
And how has the community responded to the work that you do throughout those 10 years?
I think they've responded positive. We were able to purchase a wetlands at the east end of the lake and donate that to the township as a preserve. And we've been active with educating. We had Tuesdays with Water and WaterWise for a whole series a couple of summers ago. So I think they've responded positively, and they're pretty good with reporting their concerns to us. So that's good.
Now, have you seen an improvement in the quality of the lake and the quality of the waterways since you've started the organization?
I think it's been pretty stable. You know, we did do a study for 39 years of water quality, and really it hasn't changed a great deal in that period of time. It's a good clean lake, but our goal is to preserve it. You know, we're looking at 2028, and we need to do everything we can so that it's the same in 2028.
And obviously, right off of Lake Michigan, a huge conservation area. Now, when people come to Portage Lake, what can they expect? Because I'm sure you work here, you love it, you live on the lake just right over there. Yeah. So talk about Portage Lake a bit.
Oh, Portage Lake has a lot of advantages for fishing, for recreation, boating, paddle boarding. You know, it's too rough today, but some days it's calm before it gets rough like this every day. But there are a lot of recreational activities going on around the lake. Is that what?
Yes, that is absolutely perfect.
Okay.
And so you want to preserve the lake for future generations. People who have grown up with this lake, what do they say to you?
Oh, they say it's a piece of heaven. There are people who have grown up around the lake and they come back. Their families are coming back. There's generations that come, especially out to the point. You know, there's a lot of old families. It started really with people coming from Chicago on big luxury liners came into the lake. And so those families, their kids, their kids' kids, they all come up here, and I think everybody appreciates it. We have a lot of people from Ohio. You know, it's surprising how many make a long journey to come to this lake.
A very beautiful lake and obviously a great tourist destination. Now, if more people want to find out more about the watershed, what can they do?
Well, we have a website, and it's portagelake.watershed.com. And also watch for us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, and then Onekama Facebook page has a lot of information about the watershed.
Okay. Thank you, Mary Reed, the past chair of the Portage Lake Watershed. Standing here on Portage Lake, beautiful Portage Lake. For My News 26, I'm Remington Hernandez.